So Banggood.com asked me to review this dash cam slash backup camera, and this is actually a dual camera. There's a camera in the front and a camera for the back of the car, and this is obviously a rear view mirror with an LCD screen inside. The LCD screen is 4.3 inches, it can do 1080p, it has wide angle lenses, night vision, can have up to a 32 gigabyte SD card, has motion detection, cycle recording, and a G sensor. So let's see what this thing looks like. Very nice. It's a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. All these scratch looking things are just on the plastic film. As you can see, the glass is clear. I'm going to leave this film on until I have it installed, though, to protect the glass. So anyway, and it straps onto your rear view mirror in your car. It's got some soft straps in the packaging. Here is the camera lens, and it can move to wherever you need it to be. Of course, you have your wires that will go to the back camera. These are the straps that you use to strap this to your rear view. And you have your power adapter. And this is the actual rear view camera. You got some instructions here also. The feature that I'm most excited about for this thing is the reverse camera, because I'm putting it on that van, and that van is incredibly hard to line up with trailers because you can barely see out of the back of the van because it has a cage in it, and obviously you can't see trailers around the side of the van. So this camera will make it very easy for me to hook up trailers to this van. So I'm installing the rear facing camera right here. I'm just going to use the screw that's already in the light to hold the camera in. And I'll just run the wire through the doors. So I have the reverse camera wiring right here. This part will plug into the camera. This end will plug into the mirror. The reverse camera can come on automatically when you put the car into reverse. Basically, you just hook this up to the reverse tail lights and it'll send the signal. In any other kind of car, you might want to tuck this wiring behind trim in the car, but with this van, pretty much just run the wire along the side of the van and just zip tie it up there. This is not going to be a permanent installation for me. I will sell this van eventually, get another vehicle, and I will be taking this with me. So I have the wiring hooked up here. I just have it going through the door. It might drip a little water in here, but I'm not worried about it. A little water's not going to hurt a vehicle like this. You can drill holes in your vehicle if you want to, and put you can run your wire properly if you like. So I just have this zip tied here. It runs back up in there and all the way up. So to wire up the reverse camera, you just connect the red wire to the reverse light wire. This wire powers on when you put the car in reverse, and of course lights the reverse lights. On this van and most General Motors vehicles, and probably all American vehicles, the reverse wire is a light green wire, and the black wire goes to the ground. If you don't know which wire is your reverse light wire, either look it up online or get a test light, put the car in reverse with the engine turned off, and use the test light in your plug and see which wire lights up the test light when your car is in reverse. Had to use a different type of connector because the other one was not making a connection because this wire is too thin. So let's see if this works. I'll tuck this wire away once I know the length that I'll need, and I'll be able to take up slack back there. Another thing to mention is that the power adapter wire is really long, so that you can plug it in on the top of the mirror. So you can run the wire around the windshield, hide it in the trim, and snake it over the dash to wherever your 12-volt port is. Now I can run this front part of the AV in wire, the wire that goes to the reverse camera, in the trim. Just like that, now it's hidden. I just realized you couldn't see that, so I just ran it through here and into the back. So this is pretty cool. You can see the front-facing camera and the rear-facing camera on the same screen. And you can toggle how you want to see this. You can see them side by side here. You can see just the front one. You can see just the back one, and I'm gonna have to adjust that. Or you can see the front as the main screen and the back as like up in the corner here. So that is really cool. Well, I adjusted it a little bit and you can see my trailer hitch. Might have to put it in a different location. We'll see what happens. So now I can finish getting this off of here. You can see that the mirror itself is a good mirror. Can't really see much out of my rear view mirror in the first place, but you get the point, I hope. So I have the dash cam in forward camera mode, and I'm going to put the vehicle in reverse and see if the rear view will switch on. And it works. That is awesome. Now normally the camera would be mounted somewhere lower and facing out the back, but I have it aimed at the trailer hitch because I want to use this to back up to trailers. I don't really need the reverse camera function for reversing during normal normal parking or whatever. That is awesome. It does work. Very nice little setup. Most of the video files will only play in the QuickTime player. The Windows programs don't work for some reason. The rear camera does record simultaneously, and sound is recorded from the front cam assembly. I could not play the sound in this video because I had music playing in the car, and this is the only video file I could get to work with my Windows editor. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more videos like this, and if you want to check out this item, I'll have a link in the description to banggood.com. And sorry if there were any points of the video that were confusing or choppy. It's really hot out here and the heat fucks with me.